Everybody. I just wanted to touch up on how last night went. We went out to Princeton, New Jersey for an NA convention. It was a 3-day event, but we only went Saturday night because some of our friends were sharing and wanted to go out and support. It was incredible, to say the least. When we arrived, we were greeted right away by a mass of members. As soon as we got in, it felt very comfortable. You know, there's something about being around other addicts and people in the program that makes going to new places or trying new things a little more comfortable. It's easy to see other people enjoying their time, and because we all share the same disease, in my head it makes me wonder why I can't have the same kind of happiness that they do. One of our friends spoke about the 12 steps in his experience, that it's not a pathway to a higher power, but down towards humility. That really stood out to me, because once I got clean and sober, I kept being reminded that I didn't have a strong connection with my own spirituality, and I thought the program would lead me towards it. I have to find it within myself. It's pretty easy to hide behind others and hope that things just come to you, but with this program, we really have to work towards whatever we want. And for me, that's finding better connection with my higher power. You know, it was kind of cool seeing different vendors selling NA related t-shirts and hats, pins and jewelry, speaker tapes, you name it, they pretty much had it there. They even had some special key tags, which I found cool. They had a special key tag for a decade and 30 years. I'd never seen key tags with that much clean time. A lot of the speakers that I heard did have multiple decades of clean time, and I find that inspiring. Today, I think I'm going to continue working on my t-shirts. I started that idea. It's taking a little longer than I thought it would because I'm doing everything by hand. It was a nice way to kill a few hours in between activities. I spoke to my sponsor this morning. I thanked him for all he does for me. I've always had a difficulty with accountability over long periods of time. I've never been able to stick to one thing continually and do it. You know, I'm one of those kind of people that always wants to try something new, but when the novelty factor wears off, I kind of just drop it. That's not really a trait that I want to hold on to, especially with this recovery thing. It's not a marathon. It's not that I'm just going to wake up one day and be cured of this disease. I have to remind myself every day that when things are good, things don't seem like anything can happen to me. When things are good, I have to be careful, because I know that that's when I tend to slip up. And when things are bad, I have to be careful, because that's when I really slip up. I have a difficulty accepting responsibility. Through active addiction, the least amount of responsibility I've ever had, it was pretty much find a place to stay every night and figure out how to make a little bit of money just to support my habit. I didn't care where I was. I didn't care who were my friends. I didn't care about pretty much anything. I didn't care about my body, what I did with my body, what I did to my body. I was in this endless cycle that I knew was just going to end up in jail or death. I didn't even think about institutions at that point. It's something that I'm not proud of. I was able to recognize it, but I couldn't really do anything about it. It was one of those things where I just accepted defeat. I was almost willing to let drugs and alcohol take my life because I didn't understand how to get out of it. And I'm truly blessed to have such important people in my life now who care about me and watch my back. I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of my recovery is on my own, but being accountable, especially for other people, has helped me stay on track. Sometimes I find myself spending too much time in other people's problems, and I have to recenter myself and focus on why I'm here. But other times it's nice being able to be in a place where I can lend a helping hand, not be dragged down with them, but pull them up from whatever they might be going through. I hope we have other Saturdays like that. I had fun seeing a lot of new faces. Hopefully some people find me on here. We can connect, talk. It's all about building relationships, and I kind of cherish them now. They're really important to me, and it would be nice to have a relationship with every single one of you guys. You know, we all have our own stories, and I'd love to hear what you guys go through. If I can help out in any sort of way, please comment down below what you might want to see, what you might want to hear. We do talk about a lot of things, and maybe something that you want to know is something I don't have an answer to, and I might be able to find that out for you and me. With that, I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.